Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm sitting here in front of a checkerboard because I want to use the checkerboard as an analogy to life, spiritual life, because there are a lot of connections between checkers and life. For example, one of the keys in playing checkers is to get all of your opponent's checkers before you lose all of yours. And one of the best ways of accomplishing that is by getting the king. But you can't just get to the king. You got to be willing to give up a few pieces to get to the king. And that's the strategy. If you're willing to give up some to get to the king, then you can be successful. And that's how it is in life too, spiritually. You got to be willing to give up some things to get closer to the king of kings. And on this checkerboard, there are like 12 pieces that are keeping me from getting the king. And I thought about life and how many things impede us from getting closer to the king. It's food and festivities, and even church sometimes keeps me from the king, and relationships and habits and sin and sometimes neutral things and television shows and on and on and on. And I just want to know, if you're going to get closer to the king, what are you willing to give up to do that? Because you can't just go through the motions and get closer to the king. You got to make some sacrifices to get closer to the king. But every sacrifice you make to get closer to King Jesus is going to be worth it in your life, because there's no other relationship more important than your relationship with him. So this week, think about, what can I do? What can I sacrifice to get to the king? And make that sacrifice in your life. And you're going to be blessed because of it. I'll talk to you next time.